am back with another reading. It is March the 14th, and we are still in Pisces, but the moon is in Capricorn. Capricorn has entered in. I pray everyone is well. You're having a wonderful moment whenever you see this. Clear the energy. And you're well. I was online yesterday and looking at different items to buy to enhance the tarot experience, okay? The readings. I did not know that the shuffling of the cards was going to be so loud, and so we definitely have to fix that. I did find a mini mic, and even as far as editing my videos, I don't want to necessarily edit them and do like try to make them professional and stuff. Not necessarily in that sense, but adding an intro, stuff like that. I would really like to do that. So I have a couple things coming to enhance the experience here. I already know what cards I'm using. So that's what I am doing, pulling out the cards. Definitely, when I listened to one video, I was like, oh my goodness, the cards, it's right there. And I don't particularly talk too loud either, so a microphone is definitely needed, one that clips onto my whatever I'm wearing, you know, whatever I'm wearing. We have 4 decks today. I felt some pain in my lower back when I exhaled a second ago. So I just wanted to take a second and to breathe into that space. Okay, Source. I ask that you control the energy of the reading, and I ask that any other benevolent energies that are here for our highest good and that is here for the benefit of us in the reading, I ask that you come forward and I ask that you steer this reading. Ashe. I see one of my cards, and I don't know if you saw it on the recording, but fell down here. And this is one of the decks we're using, which is interesting. This is the only card we're going to have face up. I'll show you. Let's see what it says. Why not? Let's see. This is the Hoodoo Tarot. Let's see. Go to the index. Okay, 77. This is already going to be interesting. When 4 decks came out, I already knew, oh, okay, this is going to be something, you know, interesting. It's always interesting, but 4 decks, it's like, oh, I would like 3 or 2, but that doesn't necessarily happen for me. But anyways, dim bones, judgment. It's the elders, it's the major arcana for this deck. Do not judge by appearance, but judge with right judgment. The plant is the Carolina buckthorn. The image, a woman puts her hand over her mouth in shock at what the bones on the table reveal to her. Okay. When dim bones appear in a reading, you are being reminded that it's time to focus on what you need rather than what you want. Most likely, you will have to make some tough choices, but if you're willing to put your ego aside and do what you have to do, the best possible outcome is guaranteed. Dim bones may be reminding you that people are going to talk about you no matter what you do. So make sure that you remain in alignment with your goals, dreams, and aspirations. Acknowledge that no one escapes judgment, even if the judge is oneself. Dim bones could also indicate that it is time for a more in-depth reading concerning a matter of great importance. This reading will provide relief and solutions to your problem. If you receive dim bones in a reading, consider the following. It may be time for an honest self-assessment. What is your reputation? Are you still in alignment with it? If you want a fresh start, start fresh. The neutral position is no longer an option. And do others need to know where you stand on that issue? If so, stop stalling and tell them. So, let's begin. So that was the opening of the door. Okay. Can I have an oracle card, please? Source. Can I have a tarot card, please? I have 1 oracle deck and 3 tarot decks out. So, Can I have a tarot deck, please? The Hoodoo Tarot. Look for root workers. I am one of those people, definitely, that would have all kinds of decks. I only have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 6. I'm going to get 2 more. Because it's the number 8. That's why. That's my life path number. And one more. I really like the number 7 because it is the number 7. But I wouldn't be satisfied with one more. And I know that, so I was going to say 7, but no, really, if I do 2 more, I should be okay. So, Are you a life path number 8? Okay, Unveiling the Golden Age. Can I have a beautiful tarot card, please, to match what's going on? Talk to us. Goodness. There we go. Okay. Let's get some clarifying word cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. Since these 2 fell in my lap, I'm just going to put them right there for now. Okay. Let's see. Can I have a word clarifier for my self-actualization oracle card, please? I am so relaxed right now. And actually, I woke up like that. Just like I'm up and I'm here, obviously. But just like, like I had a party last night, but I didn't have a party. Neither did I go to one, okay? But it's just like, Can I have a clarifying card for the Hoodoo deck, please? Visionary Tarot experience, please. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. A wonder. Such a glare, and I don't know where it's coming from, but I don't know. Wonder. See the card? Flowers and binoculars and the sun. Wander. Let's see what the book says. A journey that doesn't require a map is at hand. Discover a new place, read a book in a new genre, or listen to a new musical artist. Roaming and exploring free, without no specific purpose, into new areas of your physical and emotional spaces serves as a great way to decompress, leaving you feeling renewed. Leap. That's the word that came with wander. Leap and wander into the depths of you. Wander within yourself. Find you. Find you. Reawaken what you have buried out of convenience for someone else, out of insecurities, out of abandonment. Tarot card is Four of Cups. It's the throat chakra, the moon, Cancer, and the water element. Depression, missed opportunities, blind spots, feeling disconnected, meditation, contemplation, boredom, reevaluation. It was upside down. I'm not versed with upside down cards, and I know some people, sometimes when they get them, they don't take them upside down at all, but I'm going to read what the opposite says. Okay, if it was upside down, that was right side up, but if it was upside down, this is what it says. A breakthrough, new goals, new direction, moving forward, taking action, passion. I'll show you. But it was like this. And the word for that is, See it? From the 1st to the 7th. It's a date. I don't know. It's a date. So, the daughter of baskets. is from the Hoodoo Tarot. I'll show you it. This was also upside down. I don't usually bother with them like that, but someone does. So here we are. Okay. The Dark of Baskets is generally the bearer of good news. On the positive side, she is charming, imaginative, creative, loyal, and has great communication skills. On the negative side, she is delusional, jealous, a pathological liar, a con artist, or suppresses her feelings. In a reading, if she doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then she represents these attributes. Okay, the word that came with her was family. I have a family, me personally, and I'm going back to it. Right, it was 88. Yeah. On the positive side, she is charming, imaginative, creative, loyal, and has great communication skills. That's Shalom, Shadow. Shalom. It's my cat. Okay, so it's the first time she has come to the window. This window. She must have heard me. Okay. On the positive side, she is charming, imaginative, creative, loyal, and has great communication skills. These attributes are wonderful for a family. They're wonderful to have. It's wonderful to have those attributes and to tend to your family, tend to people, period. On the flip side, delusional, jealous, a pathological liar, a con artist, or suppresses her feelings. In a reading, if she doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then she represents these attributes. I personally am on a journey where my feelings are not suppressed, and I'm letting my throat chakra speak loud and clear. But we all need to get to that place. We need to get to that place to where we speak our truth. We need to get to that place to where if we don't want to do something, we make it known we don't want to do it. Suppressing your feelings is never good. And then the Unveiling, the Golden Age. This is the macrocosm. I got this the other day. Two of the Earth Guardians. Just a major arcana. And it says, it is time to take a step back and see the bigger picture. Assess your goals and priorities. Where can you cultivate more balance in your life? This card implies you are juggling many different priorities and responsibilities. You might be coordinating it all, or you may be a little overwhelmed. Perhaps you are rushing from one thing to the next, feeling like nothing is being done efficiently, with little opportunity to rest. It is time to bring in some coherence to cultivate a better system that works for you. The time it takes to streamline will afford you a clearer mind and more time in the long run. You may lose yourself in the challenges of working through an ever-increasing to-do list. You may feel there are external forces beyond your control pushing and pulling you in all directions. Perhaps you believe that you cannot stop and recenter until all these things are done. Yet, internal chaos will only create more of this externally. While being in a busy flow can be great, you are encouraged to cultivate more balance. Step back and consider what kind of reality you want. When you reset with new momentum, you will be surprised at the grace of the transition. Start with clear foundations. Order your priorities and focus on them. There may be times of day that suit your headspace more to complete specific tasks. Write lists and be a step ahead of due dates. Priorities have different rhythms. Cultivate one that allows an easeful workflow. Find fun and creativity in it. Simplify what is between you and your task so you enjoy all your life. Find ways to organize and restructure your time for optimal flow, efficiency, and opportunity. Ease, opportunities. And the three cards that came was Storm, Persist, and Confidence. I'm trying to go. You see? I was trying to hold them there one way, but there you go. There you go. Okay. I'm just trying to see. A lot was said. And other readers be like blah 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 blah. Have so much to say, and I don't have nothing to say. I don't think, because the cards tell you, and with you and the intuition that is within you, that you were born with, I think it knows where to place the information. I think it knows automatically I think you know where you need to place the information that was laid before you. Are we ready to see those two cards? Okay. Sounds about right. Learning and tenderness. Learning and tenderness. it's a learning process to tend to yourself when you have neglected yourself for decades. Some people, their whole lives. Some people, 10 years, 15 years. It's a learning process. And you have to tend to yourself with tenderness. And we also need to be mindful to tend to people who are outside of ourselves with tenderness as well. Because we're all here experiencing life, and it's a learning process. If people knew better, they wouldn't do certain things. And so we learn at different times. We hear at different times. And that's just how it is. So definitely learn. While you're learning, though, be persistent. While you're learning, leap. Leap. It's okay. We could be wanderers. Being a wanderer, it's not bad. Being a wanderer without flow can be kind of reckless in a sense, because you're not necessarily wandering with guidance. Being a wanderer and knowing that, hey, source is directing me, what's going to happen is according to the ultimate plan anyways. Being a wanderer with confidence. Being a wanderer isn't bad. So wonder. Take that leap and wonder. You do not have to know every single thing that is going to happen. Not every single thing. But just know that every single thing that happens is going to be for the good of you in the end. It's always for your benefit. Tenderness, 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 tenderness. Family? I don't know. Maybe there's family and you need to be more tender with family. Storm. Persist. With persistence, wander. With persistence, learn yourself, relearn yourself. With persistence, be tender to yourself and to those who you come in contact with. Because it goes back to self. It goes back to self. And the dates was the 1st through the 7th. So, the other word was family. Family, persist. Confidence, storm. Leap, learning, tenderness. Storm. I'm going to do something. What's the word storm for, source? It's for motivation. The storm is for motivation. Motivation. Not Interesting. Okay. The storm is for motivation, not to destroy. That's where the tenderness comes in. The storm is for motivation. Storms come. Sometimes they come to destroy. Sometimes they come to break up stuff. Sometimes they come just because they're coming. But there is a such thing as a storm that is tender. In this storm that's coming, that is the nature symbol, is for motivation. So it will be tender. And when you see it, remember that. Persist, confidence, family, leap. Oh, let me put this back over here because I gotta take the picture of the cards. I want it just how it was. I'm gonna take a picture. Motivation. You should feel a little bit better. Everything, how it lines up, is for motivation. That's what it boils down to. Motivation. The storm. It's there, but it's just for motivation, for your learning, for you to leap, for you to persist in confidence. Tenderness, family, dates 1st through the 7th, and motivation, them bones. So that was the reading. Hopefully you heard what you were supposed to hear and you're able to use your intuition and to lock it in to where it pertains to you exactly in your situation at this moment. And if it does, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be here. I will be here. I will be back. And thank you for tuning in. See ya.